Benjamin got goosebumps. Had the monster under the bleachers been feeding these giant slugs all along, and in return, the slugs had stayed away from the school? It felt like the scenes in the horror classic Sugar-Stuffed Robins, where the hungry frog started attacking all libraries after a kindly librarian who used to feed them donuts on her lunch break retired. Benjamin definitely didn't want things to turn out the way they had in that movie. I know what to do, he said. In a quick dash, Benjamin was back at the nothing to see here hatch. He grabbed a few sausages and parried the hatch with them. The door opened, and a clown hovered near the entrance. Hi, Jim. Can you lower the ladder for me, please? The clown disappeared, and the rope ladder dropped down to where Benjamin stood. Miss Wise Pudding was powdering her face with a cloud. Oh, back so soon? She asked. Yes, Benjamin said. I've another wish. I need you to get rid of the slugs. Your wish is granted, the genie said. Benjamin wiped his brow, but he wiped it a little too soon. When he opened the hatch to head back to the cafeteria, miniature arrows flew past his head. Watch out! You are interrupting target practice, a tiny, squeaky voice said. Benjamin climbed down the ladder. When he looked back, he saw a small target on the closed door. Ah! The squeaky voice said. Watch where you're walking, dirt! But Benjamin couldn't watch where he was walking because he was distracted by the entire cafeteria being overrun with mice. On the floor, Joe and other Joe were being painted, literally, by a mouse wearing a big, curly wig. Before Benjamin could even walk toward them, a team of mice swung past on a rope, shouting, This way to storm the castle! While they seemed a lot better than the slugs, Benjamin still didn't want hordes of mice getting their little paws all over the cafeteria. At the movie theater, he had seen mice eating popcorn off the floor and scurrying over people's feet, and he had a feeling that talking mice weren't much of an upgrade. Benjamin picked up a tiny quiver of arrows and threw it at the hatch. The door opened, and the rope ladder dropped down. Excuse me, Miss Wise Pudding, he said as he crawled through the hatch. My goodness, the genie said. You're really rowing through these wishes, aren't you? Every time I make a wish, something weird happens. If I make another wish, will you promise something even weirder won't happen? Miss Wise Pudding thought for a few seconds. Nope, she finally said. Because I'm just giving you exactly what you asked for. Benjamin sighed. He knew he didn't have a choice. He had to make another wish. But he also knew he had to be really careful about how he asked. I wish there were no monsters under the beaches, no slugs, and no mice, he said. Your wish is granted. Again, Miss Wise Pudding replied. Benjamin opened the door. At first, the cafeteria looked quiet. He saw kids sitting at each of the tables, and Mr. Noodleshindle standing in the corner, watching over everyone. Benjamin climbed down the ladder, proud that he had finally made a good wish. That's when he felt something oozy land on his shoulder. He used his finger to scrape it off, but more oozed down onto him. He looked up to see where it was coming from. Hovering below the ceiling were several different kinds of cheese, including a round whiff of Gouda, a wedge of brie, and some kind of melty cheddar, which was currently dripping all over him. They seemed to be assembling for something. 3, 2, 1, shouted the Gouda. Attack! And just like that, pieces of cheese were raining down as they attacked one another, cheese against cheese. While the dal with chapel was quite delicious, Benjamin realized that he hadn't really eaten lunch and grabbed some cheese off his shirt to nibble on. A cheese war in the cafeteria didn't seem like a good thing. The walls were splattered like a Jackson Pollock painting. The cheeses were making a bigger mess than the mice. Help! Liz Dawson screamed. I've got cheese in my eye. Benjamin turned back toward the hatch and saw that it was already open. The rope ladder was hanging there, almost like it was waiting for him. Ginny! He shouted as he climbed to the very top. Just a heads up, kid. I'm going on break soon, Miss Wise Pudding said. I want every terrible, horrible, no good thing to disappear from the cafeteria. Absolutely all of them, Benjamin said. Miss Wise Pudding sighed. Your wish is granted, she said. Benjamin slowly opened the hatch. There were no slugs, no Scythian cheeses, no Marroquin mice. There also weren't any keys.